We're joined now by AM 570 LA sports reporter and host of Dodger Talk, David Vassegh, fresh off covering the Dodgers' thrilling Game 7 victory over the Blue Jays that sealed their 9th World Series championship. David's here to break down how the boys in blue pulled it off and what fans can expect as LA gets ready to celebrate big today. David, how did it feel to be there as the Dodgers won?
Well, Heather, obviously very thrilled for the Dodgers to be able to pull off what many believe, including the players that were involved in that game yesterday, the greatest Game 7 and certainly the most entertaining World Series we have had in quite some time. Obviously sweeter with the Dodgers becoming the first team since the Yankees 25 years ago to repeat as champions. And look, the city is ready to celebrate. When we arrived at the airport yesterday, the players were greeted by the fire department with a water hose celebrating them. Fans somehow realized where they were landing and were there to greet them as they were leaving the airport. So everybody in Los Angeles, we could feel the energy. The team felt the energy as soon as they touched down at LAX yesterday.
I was in my living room jumping up and down. I was getting up every 5 seconds, wringing my hands together. I can only imagine the energy that you felt there in the stadium.
From the Toronto fans, Heather, before the game, there was a nervous energy. And then once the Blue Jays took the 4-2 lead, obviously they could smell it. 2 outs. In the 9th inning, they really got loud, maybe the loudest environment I have ever experienced in my 14 years traveling with the Dodgers at Rogers Center last night or in Game 7. And the Dodgers, after the game, there's so much elation that they were able to not play their best, but still find a way to get veteran contributions from an unlikely hero in Miguel Rojas, who has been a team leader, and maybe the quietest assassins in baseball, Will Smith, their catcher, who did a great job catching every single inning of the World Series and coming up with the biggest home run of his life in extra innings. So everybody everybody talks about the salaries, the talent, being around these guys. Nobody talks about their heart, how much they played through pain, and did it for each other, and played through a lot of injuries to be able to get to the championship. So very, very happy to be able to document just what a team this is, and will go down in Dodger history as the greatest team, considering they're the only Dodger team ever to win back-to-back World Series championships.
So how would you describe then the moments right after the game in the clubhouse as the champagne is spraying everywhere? What was that moment like?
Yeah, so I was in there, and Dave Roberts gave a speech, saluted some of the guys, and everybody knew it was Clayton Kershaw's last game in his major league career, and what a way to go out. So Dave Roberts gave him the floor, and Kershaw's not a guy that likes to show his feelings or get too emotional, but he started to get choked up when he was addressing the team and how much they meant to him. And, everybody was singing the praises of Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who did something unprecedented to pitch 6 innings in Game 6 and come back and pitch 3 innings and extra innings the very next day. That really was a microcosm of the team, how everybody would go to great lengths to win this World Series championship.
Joining me now is AM 570 LA Sports Dodgers reporter and host of Dodger Talk, David Vassegh. So let's talk about the big parade today. I wish I could go down there. I wish I was going to be there. Are you going to be there?
I am. I'm going to be on one of the buses. I'll be interviewing players from the bus I'm on for Sportsnet LA and, of course, AM 570 LA Sports. And at 9 a.m., I'll be co-hosting with Tim Cates, Dodger Talk preview show from one of the buses from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. until my connection goes out in downtown. So it's pretty spectacular. We did this last year, and very, very fortunate that the Dodgers can bring back another championship in consecutive years to do it again.
After this historic run, are there any early signs of what the offseason could bring?
Yeah, so there are some decisions to be made. Kike Hernandez and Miguel Rojas are both free agents. The Dodgers have to, consider reconstructing their bullpen. It was a bullpen that had one of the highest ERAs in the last 50 years for a team to win the World Series. So they do have to reconstruct that bullpen and decide whether or not they want to get aggressive and add an outfielder to a group that maybe needed a little bit more contact. So, yeah, there are things to do. And, this is a veteran group. Andrew Friedman, the president of baseball operations, has to take into account how to get younger to keep this thing going because they have a lot of aging veterans.
This has been an incredible season to watch them play. It's been full of heartbreaking losses, but also incredible wins. Let's talk about you personally. What are you looking forward to in the off season here? Are you going on vacation? You going to kick your feet up? What are you going to be doing?
I'm just looking forward to spending time with my kids again. They've been troopers throughout the postseason and the entire year. Remember, the Dodgers started the year in Tokyo and finished it in Toronto. They had the longest season last 2 years of any baseball team, and I've been with them every step of the way, and certainly blessed to have that opportunity. But obviously I miss my family and can't wait to, just regroup with them during the off season.
Well, it has been well earned, and we have enjoyed listening to your coverage all season long. And if everybody head on over to AM 570 LA Sports for all of your Dodgers coverage. David, thank you so much. Enjoy the parade today and enjoy spending time with your family.
Great talking to you, Heather. Thank you.